DJ Dnice started to DJ just to feel good, right? So he started to DJ, and he started to feel good, right? And that raised his frequency, right? So that feel good frequency created another feel good frequency, which manifested as a huge audience, and they were feeling good, okay? And then that raised their frequency, right? And then that energy, that feel good energy and that frequency created another event, right? And it manifested as him winning the Webby Award. And who announces it? Michelle Obama. So he basically manifested his heart's desire. Where our energy and our frequency is, that's what is going to create the next event. Because energy doesn't stay still. It keeps creating. And depending on where your frequency is, it's going to create a similar event. Welcome to Beauty Brunch Break. Our topic is the DJ Dnice Effect and Black Lives Matter. I am Ntumba Mukendi, fashion designer and spiritual motivational speaker. Did you guys do your homework? Did you look up the word LOOSH? I don't think you guys did your homework. Okay, so look up the word LOOSH right now. All right, and so while you look up the word LOOSH, I have to say this head wrap here is powered by ntumba Design. It is a head wrap, skirt, and a scarf. Check it out, www.ntumba.ntumba Design. It is Sleeping Beauty, an ND edible beauty recipe. Okay, it has melatonin in it to help you sleep and relax. Okay, so this has been an issue for some people, for me as well, actually, because I've taken everybody's energy. And it also has essential vitamins and minerals for your body. There's another word I would like you to look up, and it is Cabal, C-A-B-A-L, C-A-B-A-L. Okay, so energies of fallen angels manifest itself into this organization. Okay, and they feed off of LOOSH. It's like food to them. Okay, so this is real. These energies are real. Okay, so I want you to look that up. Do your research. Okay, so the word LOOSH. Let's go back to the word LOOSH. Okay, so LOOSH is referred to as the emotional energy radiated by animals and humans when feeling threatened, harmed, or being killed, that results in the traumatizing pain and suffering that is experienced and recorded in the body, mind, and soul. This trauma and pain gets recorded in the earth body itself. So I'm going to repeat that. This trauma and pain gets recorded in the earth body itself, which means a whole nation or a whole group of people that create this LOOSH, right? It will start creating similar events with this LOOSH, and it will keep going and going and going. And the point is to evolve or repeat. All right, so that's what happens. Now, not to say that our reaction is not normal. I'm not gaslighting. It is very normal. Our reaction is very normal. Okay. Now, when the LOOSH does happen, we can. We've tried everything. We can pray. Okay. And right now, the benevolent realm wants us to stand up for so many things. They want us to stand up for our sovereignty. They want us to stand up. And I see we are marching, petitioning, texting to pressure the government, okay, government officials. Okay, now we can add, we can take care of the LOOSH that's happening within our own community, because what is happening is that the black on black crime is creating this type of LOOSH, and it's opening the door for other communities to create the same type of LOOSH. within our community. Okay, this is all, we have to look at it from a spiritual perspective as well, because it goes down deep. Okay, because whatever energy and whatever frequency your own community creates is going to create more of the same event, whether it is triggered by an outsider of the community or within the community. It's going to continue. So as I was saying, evolve or repeat, evolve or repeat. Okay, now and the second thing we can add, taking care of the LOOSH that we are creating within our own community. Now, there is no such thing as black on black crime, because crime happens within vicinity. So we do have white on white crime, Indian on Indian crime, I don't, you know, whatever. There's each group of people within the vicinity commits more crime to each other. But the only difference is we can't afford it because of police brutality. Okay? The type of gangbanging in the white community, which would be the mafia, they kill like the opposing group. Not only do they kill them, they blow up their families' houses. Okay, but we don't see that on TV, right? We don't see that on TV. So I mean, with black people, so that's what I'm saying. There's no such thing as black on black crime. There's just vicinity. We can have the same outrage for black on black crime. You get where I'm going with this, right? Get where I'm going with this. Okay. And the second thing we can add, because this is all in the spiritual realm and then it manifests physically, we can go into the spiritual realm and shift the energy and resolve it in the spiritual realm. Okay, that's another thing we can add. Now, what I mean by that, I have used Jesus as an example. When they were attacking him, they were grabbing him to throw him off the cliff, and he shifted the energy and they fell to the ground and he just walked through them. Okay, now I have experienced this within my personal life. That's why I can say it works. Okay, now if we could unite in going into the spirit realm and shifting the energy, the same way we could unite in creating this LOOSH, things will change. Okay, things will change. Now, let me explain the phenomenon that happens when you go when you tap into this, when you go within and tap into the spirit realm. What it is, when you're meditating in silence, in that silence, you're tapping into the invisible kingdom of God. And in the invisible kingdom of God, what evil exists? Can you name one evil that exists? There is no evil that exists. So the more you spend time there, the more you are at a frequency of a place where evil doesn't exist. So what happens is when evil comes and tries to get into your frequency, they fall back the same way as those people that were trying to grab Jesus fell back, because he's at a frequency where he's already tapped into the invisible kingdom of God. He's in that frequency. His energy is in that frequency. And so when something evil comes to happen, it can't, because it's in a different frequency. So what happens to you is within your frequency of your energy. Okay, so it's like a fascinating phenomenon. Okay, so as I have mentioned, it's happened to me personally, where I had stalkers, and at the time I was meditating a lot, you know, and each time they would send someone to harm me, like nothing would happen. And I was wondering about how could nothing happen, right? It's because I was shifting the energy without realizing it. I was already tapped into the invisible kingdom of God, so my energy was already vibrating was already vibrating in a place where evil does not exist. So each time I was being followed, blah, 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 I was being, the whole time I was being followed. They couldn't do anything because I wasn't in the same frequency. We're in two different frequencies. I was in a frequency where there's no evil. Evil does not happen, and that is the invisible kingdom of God. Now, if we can meditate together, unify in meditation, and tap into the invisible kingdom of God, where evil does not exist, and vibrate at that frequency, the external will shift. We will shift the energy. Okay? So I am going to end this with a mantra. Okay, as usual, you can close your eyes if you want to. We are one body in spirit form. We are one body in spirit form. We are united, manifesting peace in our community. We are united, manifesting peace in our community. We are united in one love. We are united in one love. We are united in one love, manifesting peace in our community. We are united in one love, manifesting peace, in our community.